Have you ever felt that, that desire to really get a topic, to be properly informed,
Oh, yeah.
but then you just see this mountain of articles, research papers, and you think, "Oh, where do I even start?"
It's overwhelming.
Exactly. That feeling, that information overload, is precisely why we created the deep dive. We're basically here to be your shortcut.
Hmm.
We distill all that complex stuff into clear, actionable insights, and hopefully we throw in a surprising fact or two along the way.
Sherlock thing's interesting.
Right. And today we're diving deep into something genuinely transformative. We're looking at how artificial intelligence is, well, revolutionizing tourism and hospitality in Portugal.
It's a big one.
It is. And this deep dive, it's built from a whole collection of sources that really seem to highlight Portugal's kind of leading role in this huge technological shift.
Yeah, absolutely. So our mission today really is to unpack the practical side of AI in Portuguese tourism.
Hmm.
We want to understand the impact it's having right now because it is profound. And then explore where it's going, the future implications. The goal is simple. Give you a concise but comprehensive understanding of how this entire country is using cutting-edge tech to redefine one of its core industries.
Okay, so let's start there then. Where exactly does Portugal stand right now? I mean, when we talk about AI transforming tourism, is this just a few niche experiments or is it much broader?
Oh, it's definitely widespread now,
Mm.
and it's accelerating really dramatically. What's actually quite fascinating is that the travel and leisure sector in Portugal, it's emerged as one of the most active adopters of AI.
Really? More than others?
Yeah, especially since the pandemic.
Yeah.
That period, it just fundamentally changed how people travel, what they expect. And that push for innovation, it was a real catalyst.
Okay.
And importantly, this isn't just happening randomly in a vacuum. It's getting significant support from the Portuguese government. They've shown this deep commitment to digital transformation.
Also,
Well, think about initiatives like the AI Portugal 2030 strategy. That's a
yeah.
big one. And the broader Portugal Digital Initiative, too.
Yeah.
This national framework, it doesn't just encourage AI adoption, it actively positions Portugal as a leader in using AI to, make tourist experiences better and even promote sustainable tourism.
That's a really powerful image, that top-down support driving things. But okay, for listeners, what does this actually look like, on the ground? Can you give us some concrete examples? Hotels, properties, that sort of thing.
Absolutely. Let's take Hotel Porto. That's a great example.
Oh, okay.
What Hotel Porto shows isn't just like a few smart gadgets. It really demonstrates Portugal leading the way in creating a truly integrated, tech-first guest journey.
Integrated how?
We're talking smart beds that adapt, robotic room service delivering items.
Robots, okay.
Yeah, and mobile apps that let you check in seamlessly, control everything in your room right from your phone.
Hmm.
It's about setting this new global benchmark for smoothness, almost making the physical check-in desk feel, optional.
Hmm.
And then you have prestigious groups like Dorchester Collections. They're using AI differently, but it's just as impactful.
How are they using it?
They're analyzing thousands, literally thousands, of guest reviews, using AI to extract these incredibly valuable insights from all that text data.
Right.
Those insights,
Oh, yeah.
they directly inform service improvements, even things like menu changes in the restaurant.
So it's not just fancy tech, it's actually driving better service based on feedback.
Exactly. That's the key. Portugal's hotels are embracing AI, not just for show, but for this deep, data-driven evolution of service. And this rapid adoption, it really comes back to that fundamental shift in what tourists expect now.
Okay.
Modern travelers, they just demand instant answers, highly personalized experiences, and totally frictionless service. And AI is uniquely positioned to deliver that.
Yeah.
It's becoming essential, frankly, to survive in today's competitive global market.
So these examples, robotics, deep data analysis, it sounds like they're all feeding into this changed expectation from travelers. Which leads us right to the core question, I think. When someone actually checks into a Portuguese hotel today, what are the key AI applications they're likely to, bump into, the things that really reshape their stay?
Well, one of the most visible ones, probably, is the use of intelligent virtual assistants and chatbots.
Ah, the chatbots.
Yeah, but these aren't just basic FAQs anymore. They operate 24/7. They can handle guest questions in multiple languages, manage routine requests really efficiently.
How smart are they?
They use natural language processing, NLP, so they understand context, intent. They're not just matching keywords. And crucially, they learn from every interaction, so they get better over time.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the Confederation of Tourism of Portugal highlighted how vital these technologies are. They help address critical labor shortages.
Right, which is a big issue everywhere.
Exactly. While still maintaining really high service standards, it's a clever way to make sure guests always get an answer quickly, even if a human staff member isn't free right that second.
Okay, so that's guest interaction. What else?
Then behind the scenes, there's a revolution happening with automated revenue management systems.
Pricing.
Yep. These intelligent systems analyze just vast amounts of data. We're talking historical booking patterns, competitor rates, local events, even weather forecasts, economic indicators,
Wow.
to dynamically adjust room prices in real time. And what's fascinating here, truly fascinating, is their ability to spot these subtle demand patterns.
Like what?
Things human managers might just miss. Maybe correlations between specific weather conditions and booking behavior for certain types of rooms, for example.
So it's taking the guesswork out of pricing, almost like having a super-powered economist working 24/7 for the hotel.
That's a great way to put it. And the result, significant improvements in occupancy rates, average daily rates. Plus, it gives hotels deep insights into their market position.
Okay, makes sense. What about personalization? You mentioned that earlier.
Right, personalization at scale. This is where AI gets really powerful for the guest experience. These systems create detailed guest profiles by analyzing past stays, preferences, noon behaviors.
So it remembers what I like.
Exactly. Which means, for example, pre-arrival communications can be tailored. If you're a business traveler, maybe you get info on meeting facilities, leisure guest, maybe local attraction tips.
Uh-huh.
During your stay, AI might adjust room settings automatically based on your usual preferences, suggest relevant hotel services, or even say, proactively suggest menu items based on what you ordered from room service last time.
Okay, that's quite specific.
It is. And there are companies in Portugal specializing in these innovation services, helping hotels implement these sophisticated systems. This kind of anticipatory service, it creates really memorable experiences. That's what drives loyalty and those positive reviews. It feels like the hotel knows you.
That level of personalization does sound incredibly powerful, almost like you said, anticipatory. But it must rely on a huge amount of guest data, right?
It does. That's a key consideration we'll come back to.
Okay, so thinking beyond those direct guest-facing things, how else is AI changing the hidden gears, the operations side of hospitality? What's going on behind the curtain for operational excellence?
Yeah, that's where AI often provides some of the biggest, though maybe less visible, benefits. Hotels are heavily leveraging predictive maintenance, for one.
Predictive maintenance.
Right. Intelligent platforms continuously monitor the performance of equipment, AC units, elevators, boilers, you name it. They analyze patterns to flag potential failures before they actually happen.
So fixing it before it breaks and bothers a guest.
Exactly. Fewer unexpected issues during a stay, minimal guest disruption, and it significantly cuts emergency repair costs for the hotel. Imagine avoiding a major air conditioning failure in August.
Yeah, that's huge.
It turns potential complaints, even disasters, into these invisible successes. And related to that is energy optimization. AI systems optimize heating, cooling, lighting based on occupancy patterns, guest preferences, even weather forecasts. Hotels are reporting energy savings of up to 25% through this kind of intelligent automation.
25%, that's substantial.
It really is. Critical for cost reduction, obviously, but also for sustainability. And this often involves integrating with Internet of Things, IoT, devices, sensors, smart thermostats, creating truly smart, communicative hotel environments.
Right. What else on the operations side?
We're also seeing much more streamlined check-in and security processes.
Oh.
Things like facial recognition and AI-powered identity verification systems. They enable contactless check-ins, which speeds things up, reduces queues, and can also enhance security. Guests can often complete registration via a mobile app before they even arrive.
Making arrival smoother.
Definitely. And on the security front, AI-powered surveillance isn't just recording, it's analyzing. Detecting unusual patterns or behaviors, alerting staff to potential concerns, again, focusing on efficiency and guest safety without being intrusive.
Okay. And any impact on staff themselves? Besides, maybe needing fewer people at the front desk.
Well, that's where intelligent staff allocation comes in. This is a huge leap, actually.
How does that work?
AI algorithms analyze historical data, booking forecasts, real-time occupancy levels to optimize staff scheduling. making sure there's enough coverage during peak times, but avoiding overstaffing when it's quiet.
Seems logical.
But it goes deeper. The technology can also consider factors like employee skills, their stated preferences, even complex labor regulations.
Ah, so it's not just about numbers.
Not at all the result. Often improved employee satisfaction because it reduces scheduling conflicts, ensures a fairer distribution of shifts, and that can lead to lower turnover rates. So it's a win-win, really. Good for the hotel's efficiency, good for the employees.
It's really clear this isn't just, a few hotels dabbling.
Yeah.
This level of widespread integration, it suggests there must be a strong supporting ecosystem behind it all. What's actually enabling this level of AI adoption across the whole tourism sector in Portugal?
Yeah, you're right. It definitely isn't spontaneous. That crucial framework support, it comes directly from government initiatives. We mentioned AI Portugal 2030 earlier.
Right.
That isn't just some policy paper gathering dust. It's a living strategy. It emphasizes education, qualification, research.
What does that mean in practice?
It means dedicated training programs for hotel staff on how to use these new AI tools. It means university partnerships, developing AI solutions, specifically for tourism challenges. It means a national push to build a workforce that's skilled enough to truly leverage AI.
So not just adopting tech, but building the capacity to use it effectively.
Exactly. Ensuring Portugal isn't just buying technology, but actually creating and mastering it. We also see things like digital innovation hubs being established and the AI for PA initiative, that's artificial intelligence for public administration, all designed to foster AI use across different sectors, very much including tourism.
Okay, so government support is key. What else?
Another huge enabler is the integration with wider smart tourism initiatives.
Smart tourism.
Yeah, cities and regions in Portugal are developing these smart platforms. They use AI to enhance the overall visitor experience and manage tourism flows more effectively beyond just the hotel.
How do they do that?
These systems analyze data from loads of sources, anonymize mobile phone signals, social media activity, IoT sensors around the city to understand how tourists are moving, what they're interested in real time.
Right, and connecting that to the bigger picture.
Well, AI algorithms can then predict potential crowding at popular attractions.
Ah, okay.
It maybe suggest alternative sites or tell you the optimal times to visit to avoid the biggest crowds. This really helps manage those over-tourism challenges proactively. It supports more sustainable tourism development, which is better for residents and visitors alike.
That's quite sophisticated planning.
It is. And finally, there's really robust collaboration happening between academia and the industry itself.
Universities working with hotels.
Exactly. Portugal's universities and research centers are actively partnering with tourism businesses to develop innovative AI applications. These partnerships speed up the transfer of technology from the lab into actual practical use.
Makes sense.
It ensures that the AI solutions being developed really address real-world industry challenges and keeps Portugal right at the forefront of innovation in this space. It's this dynamic feedback loop that strengthens the whole ecosystem.
That paints a very comprehensive picture of support. But, every technological revolution, no matter how exciting it sounds, it always comes with complexities, challenges. What are the main hurdles Portugal is facing or needs to navigate on this AI journey in tourism?
That's a really crucial question. Probably the most critical challenge is balancing the technology with the human touch.
Ah, the robots taking over fear.
Well, maybe not quite like that, but the core idea. AI should enhance human interactions, not just replace them entirely. The goal should be to use tech to free up staff from the routine, repetitive tasks so they can focus on the more meaningful stuff. Genuine guest engagement, creative problem solving, that unique cultural exchange that really defines great hospitality.
So using tech to make the human element more valuable, not less.
Precisely. It's about maximizing the benefits of both efficiency and personal warmth, ensuring the guest never feels like they're just talking to a machine when what they really need is empathy or a human connection.
Okay, that's a big one. What else?
Then there are the significant data privacy and security concerns. We touched on this.
Yeah, all that personalization needs data.
Exactly. And this extensive data collection for AI raises really important privacy questions. Portuguese tourism businesses have to navigate complex regulations, especially GDPR compliance within Europe.
Right, GDPR.
And beyond just compliance, they need to build and maintain guest trust. That means being transparent about how data is used and implementing really robust security measures to protect it. This requires significant investment in secure infrastructure and very clear, easy-to-understand privacy policies. Trust is paramount here.
Absolutely. Lose that, and the personalization feels creepy, not helpful.
Totally. And lastly, there's the ongoing need for skills development and workforce adaptation.
Training people for these new roles.
Yes, the rapid adoption of AI creates this urgent need for tourism professionals to acquire new skills. They need to learn how to work effectively alongside AI systems, how to interpret the data, how to manage the technology.
So it's not just about using a new app.
No, it's deeper. Portugal is addressing this quite systematically, actually, through initiatives like INCO.2030. They're providing accessible training programs, promoting continuous learning opportunities. The aim is to ensure the workforce can adapt to and really benefit from AI integration, rather than feeling left behind by it. It's about upskilling the human element to partner with the AI.
So as Portugal works through those challenges balancing tech and touch, data privacy, workforce skills, what does the next wave look like? If we're gazing into the crystal ball, maybe just a few years ahead, what emerging trends in AI for Portuguese tourism should we be watching out for?
Oh, the future looks even more sophisticated, I think. For next-generation guest experiences, imagine things like virtual and augmented reality, VR and AR, powered by AI,
How would that work?
creating these really immersive pre-arrival experiences, letting you, say, virtually explore your hotel room, the resort, even local attractions before you even leave home, get a real feel for the place.
Okay, like a super detailed preview.
Exactly. And then, within the hotel room itself, voice-activated AI assistants will likely become ubiquitous.
Like Alexa or Siri for the hotel.
Pretty much, but potentially much more powerful and specialized. Acting as knowledgeable local guides, giving personalized restaurant recommendations based on your tastes, maybe even acting as personal travel planners, all in multiple languages and dialects, making your stay even more seamless and informed.
What about sustainability? You mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, AI's role there is set to grow significantly. AI systems will get even better at optimizing resource usage, not just in one hotel, but potentially across entire destinations. Think water and energy management on a bigger scale, waste reduction logistics, optimizing transportation routes to be more efficient. Predictive models will help tourism planners understand and mitigate potential environmental impacts before they happen, really helping to strike that crucial balance between economic benefits and environmental protection, making tourism smarter and, well, greener.
That sounds very promising. Any other tech integrations?
Definitely. We'll see powerful integration with other emerging technologies. Think about blockchain, for instance.
Blockchain. For what?
Could be used for highly secure, transparent booking systems, or maybe innovative loyalty programs where points are tokens. Then there's quantum computing on the horizon.
Okay, now you're really looking ahead.
Well, it could dramatically enhance AI's ability to process incredibly complex optimization problems,
Yeah.
things far beyond what current computers can handle. Maybe optimizing national tourism flows in ways we can't even conceive of now.
Right.
And more immediately, 5G networks. The speed and low latency unlock real-time AI applications that just weren't feasible before. Instantaneous, high-quality language translation during conversations, or sophisticated augmented reality navigation systems overlaid on your view as you walk around a historic city.
Wow.
So, yeah, this really raises an important question, doesn't it? How will all these technological synergies combine? How will they create even more seamless, more intelligent travel experiences that continuously adapt to your individual needs and preferences, crafting a truly personalized journey from the moment you start planning to the moment you get home?
This deep dive has really painted an incredible picture. I mean, the transformation AI is bringing to Portugal's tourism and hospitality sector is just immense. It highlights this real commitment they have to innovation, to excellence. It's clear, isn't it, that AI isn't just some experiment anymore. It's already an essential, thriving component for businesses trying to compete.
Indeed, it's fundamental now. And those Portuguese tourism businesses that really embrace AI thoughtfully, the ones who focus on balancing efficiency with that human element, personalization with privacy, innovation with respecting tradition, they are truly well positioned to thrive in this evolving global market. They get the technology as the tool, but the core human experience is still the goal.
So a final thought for everyone listening. As you think about your next trip, perhaps, or even just how technology is reshaping industries all around you, consider this. How might that blend, that mix of cutting-edge AI and the truly irreplaceable human connection, how might that redefine your experiences and your expectations in the future?